data might enable human elites to do something even more radical than just build digital dictatorships. By hacking organisms, elites may gain the power to re-engineer the future of life itself. Because once you can hack something, you can usually also engineer it. And if indeed we succeed in hacking and engineering life, this will be not just the greatest revolution in the history of humanity. This will be the greatest revolution in biology since the very beginning of life 4 billion years ago. For 4 billion years, nothing fundamental changed in the basic rules of the game of life. All of life, for 4 billion years, dinosaurs, amoebas, tomatoes, humans, all of life was subject to the laws of natural selection and to the laws of organic biochemistry. But this is now about to change. Science is replacing evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some god above the clouds, but our intelligent design and the intelligent design of our clouds, the IBM cloud, the Microsoft cloud. These are the new driving forces of evolution. And at the same time, science may enable life, after being confined for 4 billion years to the limited realm of organic compounds, science may enable life to break out into the inorganic realm.
Talked about what can come out of this as far as healthcare and other things. People are starting to get their head around AI, but not fully.
Well, when you go to the hospital these days, if you're using a modern system, using a modern system, the doctor will get a little note written by AI describing what the purpose of the appointment, and then that note will have your latest lab tests and your so the doctor is prepared when they meet with the patient. The AI will actually listen to the conversation between the doctor and the patient and make recommendations and improve the likelihood that the patient is going to get a high quality of care. It's easier for the doctor. It's better outcomes for the patient. It's really a revolution in medicine, but it's a revolution in many other industries as well. Medicine just touches us all.
Larry, why on this day one do you think you decided to do this? I assume you've been working on it for a long time.
We have been working on it for a long time. The first data centers are actually under construction in Texas already, and we'll be turning them over to Sam to start training their next model. The data center we already built, it was the largest computer ever built. The data center we're building will surpass it and be the largest computer ever built, which enables this AI, which will allow personalized medicine. This is going to touch all of us. Yes, it takes a huge investment, but the result of the investment will be vaccines that prevent cancers, personalized medicine, where we never again run into a problem like COVID-19 before, because we get an early warning. We know when COVID starts, when there are a handful of patients, rather than having to wait until it's become an epidemic and very difficult to control. This is a very large investment that affects all of humanity.
Can I ask the three of you just really quickly to get a sense of where you see the economy? There seems to be this optimism, or like the yoke is being released as far as regulation and business to flourish. Is that fair? Is that a fair assessment? How do you see it?
I think so.
This is the beginning of golden age.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh. I want to give our praises and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. Now you see in the clips before, these people, man, these devils are begging for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai to come down here, man. They are begging for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai to show them, man, that he is. Okay, 100%. All right. Now, for all you other camps out there, y'all still have nothing to say about what's going on right in our face. Y'all have no breakdowns at all. Anytime y'all talk about the mark of the beast, which I hardly ever see it, anytime y'all talk about the mark of the beast, all y'all got to say is sin, and that's it. That's all y'all got to say. These people are moving forward with this beast system. They are moving forward, and the spirit is on us, the men of the Lord, to push it so that Jake has no excuse. Okay? They're moving full speed, man. All right? Look at that demon and what he says, man. Boldly like that. Not like a God up there in heaven. And he's saying it with this anger and pride, like we are better than God. Do you see it in the spirit? They really believe they're going to overtake God, okay? And they're dissing natural life, like he said, organic, natural current life. Okay, we've been limited with natural life, and we have to bring in this AI to advance everything past the old. Okay, that old God, that God up there in the sky. Yeah, right. They got that spirit, man. Okay, that's why I started off with this scripture, man. And this scripture is going to be highlighted more and more. Okay, as we come to the end, this scripture will be highlighted more and more because it's on point. Let's read it again. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who oppose and exalt himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of Yahweh, showing himself that he is Yahweh. Okay. Now, scripture for you other camps that don't want to break this down correctly, even though Yahweh Bashim Abishai is manifesting it day in and day out. Okay, making it clear. But y'all pride got y'all stuck. Y'all blindness. Okay, your pride is blinding you. Okay. Let's go to Matthew chapter 15. I read verse 14. It says, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Right. Okay. And there's a big ditch waiting when it comes to the beast system and the mark of the beast. There's a big ditch waiting for those who didn't listen to the prophets. All right. Period, man. He that heareth you, heareth me. He that heareth me, heareth him that sent me. Yahweh to Yahweh Shai to the prophets, their servants. Okay, so there's no excuse, man. There is no excuse. Y'all just blind. That's what it is. The Lord has blinded y'all and did not give y'all eyes to see. With y'all pride, man. Here it is. They moving full speed with this. Okay, as you see in the other clips, man. The multiple clips. And there's those clips came from a whole nother video. That's a good video to watch. And the Lord willing, I'll post it in the description. Okay. But I took what I need to take from it to make the point. Okay. You see on the news with Trump and the system, the healthcare system, what they talking about doing. They saying it right in your face. Talking about we're going into a golden age. What do you think that means, man? A new age. We're going to bring in our new age, all right? And we're going to bring it in fast. All right? But Yahweh Bashim Shai is going to bring in his new age, the kingdom of heaven, righteousness. Okay? So it's happening right now in real time. The devil come down with great wrath, knowing he got a short time, man. Yahweh Bashim Shai is going to put things, stumbling blocks in their way, while they're moving full speed right now in real time, man. But it's obvious that they are overhauling the system with AI. Okay, how many videos we got to make? How much evidence you got to see to not see that we're in this time? We're in the time. Okay, did not Trump say that America's going to be number one in AI? Did not Trump say that it's an emergency and we got to move fast? Did he not say that? Did not Elon say digital God? Come on, man. It is adding up to the scriptures perfectly. But you other camps ain't got shit to say. Y'all sold out, man. It's super obvious. See, the Lord's going to make it more obvious and more obvious and more obvious. Okay, to the point where a lot of you, I would say some of you around these other camps are going to leave. You're going to have multiple Jakes in the 11th hour. Wake up, man. The scriptures say, seek the Lord while he may be found. There's a window that a certain amount of Jakes are going to get through. Okay, and they're going to believe at the 11th hour, man. All right. And they're going to receive that same penny. Lord willing, I'll go into that. Okay, another day. All right. Lord willing. But you get the point. Okay, so everything is about to collapse all around the world, especially here in America. So we going to see. We going to see how y'all going to act. Okay, you are the leaders. We going to see when it's right in your face. It's already in your face. And I guarantee you got Jakes from other camps right now questioning like, hold up, man, this is something different going on that our leaders ain't talking about. Okay, so we're going to continue to go through this because it's getting closer and closer to that time. Like he said himself, he said, we are so close. Okay. And if we're able to pull off what? Their enterprise, the mark of the beast system, what we've been prophesying for years, the real prophets, man, the true prophets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, period, man, ain't going to be no excuses at all. Everybody's going to know that the man of GMS has been teaching this for years. Everybody going to know it, man. Okay, so with that, I hope you're edified. I want to give our praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the Elder Great Millstone. And shalom to Yaakam out there that's doing the truth in sincerity. And Lord willing, I'll put the description of the whole video in the description box. But it's a must watch. Shalom.
Science may enable life after being confined for 4 billion years to the limited realm of organic compounds. Science may enable life to break out into the inorganic realm. So after 4 billion years of organic life shaped by natural selection, we are entering the era of inorganic life shaped by intelligent design. So does the data about my DNA, my brain, my body, my life, does it belong to me or to some corporation or to the government or perhaps to the human collective? Humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. Free will, that's over.
That's over.
Over. Today, we have the technology to hack human beings on a massive scale. Yeah, I mean, everything is being digitalized. Everything is being monitored. In this time of crisis, you have to follow science. It's often said that you should never allow a good crisis to go to waste because a crisis is an opportunity to also do good reforms that in normal times people will never agree to. But in a crisis, you see, we have no chance. So let's do it.
Vaccine won't help us go to the test, of course.
The vaccine will help us, of course. It will make things, more manageable. Surveillance. People could look back in 100 years and identify the coronavirus epidemic as the moment when a new regime of surveillance took over, especially surveillance under the skin, which I think is maybe the most important development of the 21st century, is this ability to hack human beings, to go under the skin, collect biometric data, analyze it, and understand people better than they understand themselves. This, I believe, is maybe the most important event of the 21st century.